parade follows a newly married Jewish couple in the early 1900s, just trying to make a life for themselves in Georgia, when husband Leo is wrongly accused of murder.
The musical, first released in 1998, earned a Tony Award for Best Revival of Musical. And just last year in Boston, we're lucky because it's actually playing right here at the Emerson Colonial Theater. And star of the show, Talia Suskauer, is with us now. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We're so excited that you're here, and this is such an incredible performance.
Yes.
Thank you.
And as we mentioned, 98 was when the original release was, but last year it was re-released with Ben Platt and Michaela Diamond.
Yes.
So what would you say makes this version of the story and the performance a little bit different and unique?
Well, you know, we've heard throughout our rehearsing from composer Jason Albert Brown, who told us that in 1998, when they first wrote the show and it first came out, they intended for the show to be a piece of history. And unfortunately, now when it came back out in 2022, it was more relevant than ever. So that's why I think it did better this time, because people did not have to really fight so hard to relate to what they were seeing on stage.
Yeah, and that's, you know, the unfortunate reality of right now. And while there is so much kind of darkness to this and sadness, there's also a lot of hope.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of beauty in it. You play Lucille Frank, you play the wife of Leo, who is wrongfully accused here. Talk about some of those moments of joy and light in the play.
I mean, there has to be, right? Because I think that's life, right? That's the balance that we have to, the fine line we have to walk. But I mean, there's incredible joy. We have a couple that we see at the beginning that's kind of not in sync. There's some problems in the marriage, and through this terrible thing that they have to endure and go through together, they find each other. And I think to love someone is to really see them. And that is really what happens here, is that Leo sees his wife's unbelievable fortitude and strength and resilience in proving his innocence, which she does. So,
what do you think is the takeaway from your character's role for the audience?
That one person can make a difference, even in, you know, when it feels very daunting, and that, you know, I feel like I can't make a change. I'm just one person. Lucille single-handedly got the Governor Slayton, to commute Leo's sentence. This is a woman in 1913, okay?
Yes.
So if someone back then could do that, think about the power someone has today.
Yeah. Well, and you are no stranger to playing strong females. You played Elphaba on Broadway and Wicked as well.
Just casually too. You know, no big deal.
I mean, you know what it's like to play these strong women and to have these examples. Why is it so important to have these roles represented on stages?
I think what we see when we're really young is very formative to us growing up. And I remember seeing Wicked when I was really young, and I saw these two women on stage leading this show, and that had to have had a major impact on me, whether you know it or not. So to see women represented in strong, powerful roles on stage is a massive thing.
Absolutely.
Can we get a riff from you?
Listen, I've graduated from that.
That's a good way to spin it.
I'm in retirement.
Well, you guys have been in Boston. The show is playing through Sunday. What has it been like being back in Boston? You are no stranger to New England.
I love it here, you guys. I love New England. I really do. My mom went to BU. I performed summer stock in New Hampshire. That was how I got my start in my career. And this summer I performed at Adegunquit in Little Shop of Horrors. So I love being in Boston. You can feel the history, and to do such a historical show in such a historical place is really incredible.
Where can we find you on Instagram, just so we can follow your
At
journey?
Talia Suskauer.
Perfect. We'll make sure to be doing that.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You can catch Talia in the show through Sunday, March 23rd at the Emerson Colonial Theater. Tickets are available online at emersoncolonialtheater.com.
Come see us.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.